Voters in Shelbyville got some FaceTime today with two of Kentucky's most prominent political voices in Washington, Congressman Thomas Massie and Senator Rand Paul.
Both discussed the Iran war, but as our Madison Elliott reports, the shadow of a heated re-election campaign was also front and center.
Representative Thomas Massie and Senator Rand Paul took a seat here at the Farm Kitchen in Shelbyville to take questions from constituents. And they talked about a lot of topics ranging from voting, the Iran war, and Massie's re-election campaign. In a packed room, the Republican political duo first talked about what's being debated right now in Washington, including the SAVE Act. That would require people to provide proof of citizenship when registering to vote in federal elections. And they also talked about a push to require in-person voting.
But we have 4 or 5 Republican states still that don't have voter ID or in-person voting, that we ought to at least work on it at the state level as well. But I will be supporting the citizenship vote.
Both also dove into the Iran war, critical of the fact that President Trump launched military strikes without prior congressional authorization.
Our founding fathers said when you go to war, you should go through Congress and that we should vote. Our founding fathers didn't want one person to decide. I think that when you look at whether or not they were imminently coming upon a nuclear weapon, most of our intelligence agencies, if not all of them, said that that wasn't true. So I think that in looking at it, I think we would have been better served for national interest not to be involved in the war.
I'm not going to look in the rearview mirror, but I would say the best thing to do would be to end it quickly, I think. And hopefully there's an off-ramp where we can declare victory and bring our troops home.
As the war continues on, Paul is also using his national stage to campaign for Massie's re-election. Trump has already endorsed Ed Galrine, calling him a warm body to beat Massie during his visit to Kentucky earlier this month.
Obviously, I'd prefer to have the president's endorsement, but I've got the endorsement of the pro-life groups and the pro-gun groups here in Kentucky.
And I think people in Kentucky ought to consider that they're pretty lucky to have Thomas Massie.
In Shelbyville, Madison Elliott, WLKY News.